Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Pasini. Today is August 29, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to go over a little eBay news with you guys. I want to share some information with you, so hope you can stick around because that's coming up. Okay, before we get started, I just want to share something really quick with you guys. I went to my local thrift store yesterday. They had 50% off and I picked up a few items, but I just want to show you this one really quick. I picked up this here. It's a nice Sony cassette player. This item has been tested out and works really nice if you're looking for it. And it's got a carry strap too. It takes 4 AA batteries, which I don't include with it, folks. The reason why I don't include it is because, for the simple reason is it'll make it more heavier to ship out. And with the shipping costs going up, as you guys know, we're going to be talking about that a little bit over here as I go on with this video. I do that there to keep costs down, well, for you guys as well, because you're the one paying the shipping on it. But this one here is really nice. Look at the way it's made in the back there. It's like metal. I haven't seen with it. This is vintage. Believe it or not, this is vintage. It's from 1989. I'm sorry about the handprint. Sorry, it will be cleaned up before I send it out. Yeah, it was funny to understand looking at this up, doing comps on it. It's from 1989. This definitely is a vintage player, from what I've been reading anyway. And I'm including with this here, it comes with the AV cables, because this is where you're going to plug into, if you want to plug this into your, I guess your stereo, white and red. It's come with that. And I also including these nice earbuds here, which they're moving now. They're going to be put in plastic, of course, but you're going to get these nice earbuds with it. Okay, these have all been tested and worked and everything, so it's really good. So if you are the lucky buyer of this here, you could, you'll really enjoy it. Believe me, it really plays good. I have to honestly say. All right. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to just drop a little video clip in there. It's about maybe a minute and a half long. About that. Just showing you the stuff I have, and I just want you guys to know if you got the time to check it out after this video is over, please do. I offer everything with 100% money back guarantee, and everything is offered with best offers. And I have been accepting a lot of best offers, so if you see anything you like on there, please don't hesitate to make a best offer. Keep it reasonable and I will accept it. You might like the stuff I have, so if you get a chance, it's going to be at the end of this video, and it's, like I said, it's about a minute and a half long or something like that. If you can spend an extra time, you can check it out. All right, now we're going to jump right to the news. Well, I want to talk about some stuff there, share with you guys. I'm going to try to keep this video, I can't say 100%, but I'm going to try to keep it short as possible. I'm going to try. I'm sorry, guys. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, for those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs where we get the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. Now, I wanted to share this with you guys really quick. I get tons of emails. I get a lot of Google Earths, and I also get emails from other companies, offering these things here. This here came up to me. It's from Hot Offers, I think it is. Hot Offers, okay. And let me give you a URL just in case you're interested in any of this stuff here. It's well, I'm going to put the www.ihatoffers.com. Sorry. And anyway, I just want to share this really quick to you guys, because anybody knows me, I like to share information with you guys, and I'm always looking to save a buck. So if I could save a buck and I could share the information with you guys, why not? So I came across this here, and it said up to 50% off of Maserati watches. Now, if you guys like watches, these Maserati type of watches, I clicked it on over here, and when you click it on, you can see it really quick here. They have a whole bunch of different ones here, okay? If I can get my computer to work here. I'm sorry, I got a lot of windows open up there, so it's going to take a little longer than expected. Is it going to go or not? That always happens every time I want to do something. I want to show you guys something. Okay, anyway, these prices, I don't get nothing for these here. And by the way, just let me throw this out there. I do not have any affiliate links. So by me showing you these here, I'm not going to get any kickback. If I was, I would be the first, you guys would be the first to know about it, okay? I am not getting any affiliate links with them here. I'm just sharing sharing this information with you guys and showing you how you could save money at the same time. You know me, my mind's always going when it comes to saving money. I shop around. I'm a die-hard shopper. Now, I was looking at this one right over here, the Trigado. Now, this guy's got it for, this company here is selling for $184, okay? And if you click it on, you can see it over here. This is the watch, right? Okay, so it's going to $184, and it's in stock with free shipping. But if you want to get that same watch, I believe it is to be the same watch, a private seller selling it on eBay, you can get that watch. Where did it go now? Hold on here. Wait a minute. I just seen it here. Where was it? I'm sorry, guys. You know, I had the thing there. I must have bounced out of it really quick. Oh, this is it right here. So I had it on there. You can get that same watch from this person. No relation to me. Just sharing out if you want to help this guy out. If I can get this thing to work. But my computer's been really slow today. I don't know why. This is the same watch. If you do a comparison with it, you go to over here. If you look at over here, this is the one from this company here. Okay, for $184.25. And if you go over here to eBay, it's the same thing. Okay, yeah. And this guy here is selling it for. Does he have a brand new? It says new with tags, $129. He's selling it with free 4-day shipping for $129. So you can save yourself some money, guys. Okay, that's what my YouTube channel is all about, to help inspire and share. And if I come across these deals and I can share it with you guys, I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to put that information out there. But don't disregard the other company too, because they may have good stuff to offer too. You know what I'm saying? So don't dismiss them. You might want to go from them too. They also, not only that, they're offering up to 50% off too if you're looking for these type of watches. They are nice watches, but I just bought my little off of what do you call it there? Walmart. I bought my little Casio watch. One of my brother's friends seen it, and he goes, "Is that a vintage watch?" It does look like the old type style, right, with the square. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the square little face on it. Back in the day, they did look like vintage. This does look like a vintage one. But I got to see it for $19 at Walmart with the shipping and handling, and with the tax, came to $21 and change. So, well, that's me, Mr. Frugality, right? But you guys may have a little extra cash to spend. You may want to check that out. All right, enough with that there. So you can check it out if you get a chance. I just want to share it really quick with you guys. Let me bump out of here these windows, because I got other information I want to share with you guys, and hopefully we can get this window closed, get this video closed out. All right. As you guys know, there's been a little thing with the United States Postal Service. It seems to be slowing up. This is from Reddit, okay, and it goes on to say, like many of you, I have a number of packages, media mail, that are showing up in the tracking, and showing this in tracking, okay, in the tracking. In my case, items were mailed on August 11th and still undelivered. Only one of the buyers had reached out to complain, for which I'm very grateful. I received a message from eBay that the buyer had opened the request with the statement, "Where is my book?" Tracking number was already in the system, so I just sent an email explaining the situation. No response from the buyer. At this point, eBay is telling me to resolve the issue, but what's to resolve? The buyer hasn't asked for a refund. Do you proactively refund the thing, or just wait for that? You wait it out. Now, look, like I said, I love eBay. I've been with them for over 20 years. There are do's and don'ts and things I don't like about them. And if there are things I don't like, I will share with you guys. There are a few little things, little bugs in the system that they need to work out, but that's another story. Now they're telling this seller to work it out with the buyer. Look, you could only reach out and do so much, okay? Now, if eBay is going to indirectly expect the seller to just say, okay, well, you could keep it because it's coming in late. No, you can't do that. You don't run a business like that, okay? I'm sorry, eBay. That's not the way it works, not in my books anyway. So what I want to tell you guys is another little story like that as well. I think it's another story in Reddit. This is USPS in transit arriving late. USPS is getting creative. A train derailment has delayed delivery. We're adjusting plans to deliver your package as quickly as possible. Okay, it's really funny with everything going on with the post office, and I'm not going to get into the details. I think you guys know where I'm going with this here. It just seems awful funny how all of a sudden there's going to be delays in the United States Postal Service, and people are blaming it on the budget and whatever. They got no money to work with, and so on and so forth. And I find it a little ironic to think along that line. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's awful funny how things are starting to transpire as the year goes on, as we get closer to November 3rd, if you get my drift. All right, so it goes on to say here, not reading too much into this here, it says, I had this happen to me once. I ordered something from a city of Industry, California. I didn't believe it, and then I turned on the news that night. They showed a freight train derailed outside of LA, so I believed them at that time. Then it goes on, there's another one, I guess somebody else wrote there. It says, what they don't show you, the night vision footage, the joy placing pennies on the track. Why do you think there's still a coin shortage? Now, you're going to get people that's going to come out with crazy things like that. You know who Louis DeJoy is? He's the attending postmaster there. He's the post, the present postmaster. Could you imagine him putting pennies on a track to derail a train? Come on. All right. Some people just like to throw out little spoofy things like that. But anyway, again, this is on Reddit. I don't know how much validity there is in what people post in here, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. Anyway, here's what I want to say to you guys out there. If you are sellers on eBay, or if you think about selling on eBay, even though the whole world knows about the situation with the Postal Service, you might want to put a little disclaimer in your description saying, "Dear buyer, due to the current COVID pandemic going on, your package may be delayed due to the postal whatever problems going on over there, or shortage, or whatever it may be." Word it in a way where you're going to let the buyer know. You're giving the buyer a heads up. Hey, listen, I'm going to do my due diligence. I offer 1-day shipping. Now, here's the thing. There's a little caveat to that. I offer 1-day shipping. So here's the thing. I'm in the East Coast. If somebody in California buys something, let's say they make a purchase, and it's like 10 o'clock my night over here, 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and they make the purchase, it goes out the next day. But I'm still offering 1-day service, okay? You got to keep that in mind. And the people in those states that are in the West Coast, whatever, know the time zone differences, that you're going to make if they make a purchase, they're not going to get it that day, of course, right? So, with that in mind, and with everything going on with the Postal Service as it is, delayed in deliveries and stuff like that, we have to come together, and don't be so anxious. If you're a buyer expecting something in 2 or 3 days, and if you get it maybe 4 or 5 days, hang in there. If the seller offers a 1-day shipping, you should get it with no problem. You're going to get it. It's just going to be delayed. And in regards to eBay, from what I was reading that other one on Reddit about the, maybe you might want to basically let them keep it or whatever, or work it out. You got to work it with the buyer. I will not. Okay, and I repeat, I will not give a buyer the opportunity to keep an item because it went there late. That's not going to happen. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys here. Yeah, that goes without saying. You have a little problem with eBay, with the buyer complaining, I didn't receive my package. Work it out with them. If they say, well, they want their money back, they want a refund them. Don't have no hassles with them. Let it be, wash it out as a loss, whatever, and so on and so forth. But I wouldn't let them keep it either. Okay, now I'll give you an example. Today I got a message from a person who bought a Farberware coffee pot from me, and the person had it. It was purchased August 21st. Today is the 29th. And they're telling me today, this morning, I get a message from them saying, oh, the coffee pot's not working. It keeps constantly boiling. I test everything I sell, okay, all electronic things. Just like I was talking about this cassette player here, this compact cassette player from Sony. It's tested. I do not buy stuff from thrift stores. Okay, a lot of stuff I do buy and I do sell are thrift stores. Now, the girls' clothing you see, that's my daughter's, okay? That comes from my daughters. So that's I know what that's all about. It's not bought from a thrift store. But when it comes to electronics, coffee pots, electronic compact displays and stuff like that, printers, whatever it may be, I test them over and over again. They're cleaned, they're thoroughly cleaned inside and out, okay? And they're tested over and over again. Even I do a test before I even ship it out one more time just to make sure everything is good. Now people say, well, if it's tested and it works good, why do you got to constantly test it even before you ship it out? Because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. I'm just one of these type of guys that's superstitious that way. I always like to make sure. I like to just double check myself to make sure that if it's working on these premises, when it goes to the seller, it's going to work on their premises as well. Now, this person's saying that this coffee pot's a Farberware. It's the old vintage type. It's the one you plug in, the plug-in percolator. And they're saying that she messaged me this morning, saying that it keeps boiling. I don't know. There's something wrong with the thermostat. I said thermostat. I guess they're talking about the heating element they call thermostat. So I told them, I kindly explained to them. I know what they're probably waiting for. They're waiting for me to give the go-ahead and say, hey, why don't you just send it back? I'm going to give them the option. I have no problem taking things back from people. I don't mind taking returns back as long as you don't get them back to me broken, okay? So I messaged her back. I said, could you please do me a favor? I said, this is the first time I ever heard of something like this. I sold a lot of these coffee pots. I have not thousands or hundreds of them, but enough of them to know, the way they process, the way they brew and stuff, And I told her, I said, do me a favor. Pour out drain out the water, whatever. Let it sit for a while, right? And I said, put some fresh cold water in there and let it cool down first, and then replug it in again, and then see what happens. So I told him now. She said, I'll keep you posted. Yes, she goes, yes, I'm going to try it, and she said she'll get back to me. So far, thank God, knock on wood, she didn't get back to me. She may get back to me at the end of the day or tomorrow. You never know. She's still got the option to return it, offer 30-day return. But the thing is, like I said, when it comes to things of that nature, sometimes I always feel it's buyer remorse. Now, the person paid $40 for that thing with total, the total price and the shipping. Now, the buyer doesn't have nothing to lose. I do. Okay? So, if she decides she wants to return on, I'm out of $40. And people say, yeah, but you can resell it again. Yeah, well, I could. But I'm just saying, how long is it going to take? And not only that, it's going to probably be a loss on the shipping because I lose on the shipping. If the shipping's $10 or $15, even if I sell it for $30 or $40, that thing, let's just say, I got to skim off whatever the money that I lost from the previous buyer. So, it all sounds good and all fine and Jim Dandy, but for the bottom line is, it's a loss of money. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that she keeps it, All right. Anyway, that's so basically in regards to the shipping, just recapping out really quick, you might just want to put a little disclaimer, just put a little notation, put in bold letters. Dear buyer, please note, whatever, due to the pandemic, your item there may be a delay in shipping or something along that line there, just to let them know, to refresh them. Even they say, well, come on, it's on the news, the whole world knows about it. Yeah, I know. Well, it doesn't hurt to put it out there, right? I mean, that's what I'm going to probably end up doing on my new listings. Right now, I'm not going to change, I got 130 listings, whatever. I'm not going to go through 130 right now, but I think going forward with the new stuff, now reading stuff like this here, I probably will put a little disclaimer there, just giving the buyers a refresher, like, even though I offer one-day shipping, you might get a little later than the presumed time, like let's say 2 or 3 day, let's say time frame on a USPS first class package, you might get it 4 or 5 days. Who knows, All right. Anyway, let's close this 2 windows out. Here's one of my other favorite sites outside of e-commerce bites. I love Tamebay as well. This one here, I'm not going to expand too much on. I'm just going to show you where you can get this guide. It says Scaling Up Your Online Business, How to Build, Grow Your Industrialized E-Commerce. Let me give you the URL, okay? It's www.tamebay.com. And what it is Scaling Up Your Business, How to Build and Grow and Industrialize Your E-Commerce. This is by Chris Dawson. This came out, and I know it sounds crazy, it came out June 10, 2020, but apparently I got it as another eBay alert. I don't know why they gave it to me again, but I want to share it with you guys. All right, so when you go to that site, if you go to this particular one you're looking for and you click the download button, just to save you a little trouble, it's going to bring you to this window here. It's a 20-pager, right? And, they're going to ask you to put your name in there, your information, your name, first name, whatever, email address, and then they'll give you a download link or whatever. I think it automatically downloads, to be honest with you. And this is what it's going to look like. Let me just get a little swig of water here. I'm talking too fast. Am I drying out here? It's a 20-pager, and this is what they're basically going to talk about: introduction, growth, and how to get there. Sponsor, introduction, helping you get there, and so on and so forth. And they're going to break some stuff down. I also got something else I want to show you on Poshmark as well, and then I'm going to close out this video. But you may want to check this out. What real businesses think of our survey says. You can read more into this here. Like I said, it's only a 20-pager, and you could read it. You could just pause the video if you like, or you could just go there for yourself and keep it on, keep it in on your computer if you choose to do so. Okay, but setting up for growth, and you got all this information over here. You may want to, like I said, you may want to just go directly, and I always encourage people to go directly to the websites, because for the simple reason is these websites have active hyperlinks, and in order to activate them, you need to be on them. You ain't going to be able to activate it on my, by watching this video. Okay, they got tools, techniques, keys, learning, and actions. Okay, starting growth is more difficult. Setting up your own site, so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So with that being said, that's one thing there. Okay, and that's from Tamebay. Okay, and that's what you're looking for: scaling up your online business. So let's move out of here. Let's close this window. Close this one. Poshmark seems to have something going on too here. I got this information from my email. Let's click on my email, and this is what came up. Not this blank. There we go. This came up over here, and it's the new seller resources. Okay, I got this again as a not new Google alert. This came directly from Poshmark. Latest features and tools for you Poshmark sellers. I am a Poshmark seller and a Bonanza seller. Yes, I do cross sell, just to let you guys know. But this is the information I got. It says new seller resources here to make your reaching your business goals a whole lot easier. Read on and learn about the latest features, Posh Fest, and more. Latest features and tools. Reposh coming soon. Packaging slits, bulk printing. Start listening. And here you got Posh Fest 2020, whatever. Subscribe now. Community toolkit, education, so on and so forth. Level up. Download now. And I did. I think I did go over here. Yes, I did. Let me go back to here and I'll show you what it looks like. And no, we don't want to go into just yet. And this is what it is when you go there. Poshmark. Let me see over here. And look, I bumped out of my, here we go. I'm back again. Yay. All right. So you got over here, this is what it looks like. Poshmark Community Toolkit, education. And they also get active hyperlinks. So let me give you the URL to get there. This one here is on a blog site though. So it's www.blog.poshmark.com and then /. Just look for this here. If you can't, just type in The Posh Life by Posh Book, whatever, and you can get the information, or you can just look at it here. But again, you got to go to the site because they have the active hyperlinks. These are all active hyperlinks. See here? Shop on Instagram, shop on our Instagram, Posh Up Party Line, so much Posh tips, merchandising guide, photography guide. Really good information. Here's Posh 101. If you're thinking of becoming a Posh seller, Poshmark seller, right? You may want to check into how to get started on Poshmark in Canada, how to list on the web, how to make your first sale, and so on and so forth. Okay, and when you go down here, you could check out. You could also subscribe to the Posh Life blog. Okay, you could check that out. You just enter your email address in here, and you will get the information. I'm going to probably leave that there because no, that's right. You get the information from them anyway. I was thinking I thought it was something separate. Okay, and you got the Poshmark features and tools. You can see more. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave this up to saying I'm going to come back after I do this video. Okay, and just to show you and to prove to you that I am a Poshmark seller, here is my Poshmark site here. Where is it? Bingo. Yep, shop RJ Pasini for great deals, just like it is on eBay. Shop RJ Pasini for great deals on eBay. I just put it over here like this here. I don't have much here. I only have 74 listings. What you see here is on eBay as well. I do cross-selling, to be honest with you, upfront and honest. And I also am on Bonanza as well. Okay? So these are the things that sold. I didn't make a lot of sales though, folks. If you look over here, let's go back to the beginning here. I'll show you. I didn't make a lot of sales on Poshmark, but I live this way. The exposure is good, right, when it comes to getting your name out there. And that's basically what I did it for. Plus, like I said, I made little sales here and there. Not much, okay? But you can see some things here like this Victoria's Secret robe sold for $10. This hat, you know. I made little sales here and there. Nothing spectacular. But you know what? People do buy off them. I just don't have the big, the big thing for it. Like people don't, they know of me. I mean, I think I got 2,930 followers, something like that. But yeah, these are things that sold. So, and this is, like I said again, if you guys are not eBay sellers or Bonanza sellers, you could also purchase stuff on here. But Poshmark. I got to say one thing, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the things are here. These are on eBay, by the way. Some of the things on Poshmark may be a little cheaper than on eBay. I lowered it down for some. I'm trying to spark business, right? So you could check that out as well. You might look at this here. I think the prices are pretty decent. I think they are pretty fair. They keep telling me to lower the prices. If I keep lowering the prices more, I'm just putting it free. Just pay for shipping and handling. All right. So with that aside here, let me bump out of this window, and we're going to close this video out. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated so when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Richard Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for August 29, 2020. I just want to say in closing, thank you to all the new subscribers who took the time out of your busy day to check out my videos. And the most important thing is that you guys get a takeaway from the videos I produce. And before I leave, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to do a little video clip here at the end of this closing. And if you do see anything you like, please don't forget to make don't hesitate to make a best offer. I have been accepting a lot of best offers, so please put them out there. As long as they're reasonable, I will accept them. I also want to say, if you are an eBay seller, I'm wishing you guys all the best in your sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.